Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. We are live on a Thursday evening in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy. How are you? I'm in front of the camera, and today I have Riley behind the camera over there. You want to say yonder over there and wave and say hi?
Hi.
Riley is hanging out alongside me. Today we're going to show you a new collection. It's called Autumn Gold, and this is the traditional fall collection that you've been waiting for. I know all of you are anxious to see everything fall that we have in so far, which isn't all the items we've ordered for the season, but we're getting there. So if you enjoy traditional fall colors, you're going to like this Fall Live tonight. What we've got here is a nice display of accents, accessories, the starting point for the florals. We even have some stems on our stem rack ready to go, so that this will give you a nice overview of the collection and how it's going to look as it gets built and new things continue to come in. So I know you found some new things with Kate yesterday, didn't you, when I was gone? She said there were squirrels. Now, I saw the squirrels. They were briefly at the store. Did you see them on the counter, Riley?
They were on the counter. They were never out.
For like 10 minutes, and then they went back to the warehouse where they were sold. So I guess everybody was after squirrels yesterday. If you're just wondering what they were, well, they're gone. They might still be on the website, but you can probably see them when they come back in. We're going to try to reorder those little babies. There was lots of styles. So funny things like that are happening. It seems that a lot of you are super anxious to be able to get your hands on the new fall items. And we are doing our best to continue to make them and keep the items stocked in the online store. So the most recent launch on Saturday was the Solitude collection, if you enjoyed that. And we have now just put this one together today in a nook in the store. It's not as much space as I wanted to give it, but I'm having space issues. Also this weekend is our sidewalk sale, which in Magnolia's world will happen in the back room. We're all relieved that we don't have to be on the sidewalk, because it either rains, storms, or it's 103 degrees. We're in the back room. We're calling it the back room bargain sale. If you're local, or you can come road trip up here tomorrow morning, we're going to start at 10 a.m. and have a Friday, Saturday, 2-day sale. I just was very aggressively tagging things at 75. Riley was helping me. She was like, how much? 75. How much? 75. Whatever is back there is like 40 to 75% off. So hi to everyone today. Thanks for jumping on. I'm going to, instead of going down the list and chit-chatting, I'm going to just get right to it. I might not do a full hour today, but I will tell you a little bit about this look and show you the highlights for sure. Let's see how it goes. We're in a bad spot. We're in everybody's way. What we've got going on behind us is some artwork. Now, we always try to put some beautiful art and pair it up with our displays. And if you love artwork, you would love to buy all the art in my store online. I know it, but we can't ship this really big stuff. These pieces are medium sized, but we would prefer that you pick them up in the store. They're really cool, what they call a deckle edge, deckle, D-E, I don't know how you spell it, D-E-C-K-L-E, deckle edge. So the paper image has a torn, rough edge to it, and then it's depth mounted away from the back linen matting, yes, linen matting, with a oak tone frame, and there are 3. So it is an interesting piece of subtle watercolor trees with that fun finish. Anywho, that's the kind of thing we like to show you in store, and we do have, for our sidewalk sale, many pieces of art that are 40 to 75% off. There's even a pair of art pieces that are 90% off. So that is how the art is moving in the clearance area. And then we're ready to receive some new art that's arriving shortly, just a little bit, but we do have some new coming in. Also in our display today, we've got our glow on. I don't have the scented candles yet for this collection. I'm kind of waiting on an Autumn Gold collection of candles to come in, but we do have our cool 3-piece set. So the first link Riley was dropping for you was our whole collection of this Autumn Gold grouping. And you can see that link there. I think that must be, oh, you dropped the clearance link. So you might have to title your link at the beginning so I can tell. Like, if I don't know what it is, maybe they don't know what it is.
Yeah, the amber ones, and then
okay. So she's getting
the Indian summer,
so
yeah.
Maybe it helps to write the title of it right before the
link.
I can. But these are our set of 3 amber, and at the last minute we finally found them. I was searching, but we determined we needed to open a new set. So now we have a beautiful set of 3 LED candles on display for $79.50. These come with a remote, and they have a great timer setting that you can use right on the candle or with the remote. And the remote is packed up with them. This color called Amber has beautiful ivory wax in an amber glass cylinder shape. And I am loving how it looks just rich with this collection. I feel like the collection should be our most traditional one with oranges, golds, reds tucked in a little bit here and there. And then we've got this new amber brown glass rounding it out also. Some pieces like this one, Linda finished it right before she left today. So this one's brand new. It's in this shiny copper. It's a ceramic container, but it has a metallic copper glaze on it. It's like I want to take my shirt and polish it. It's so pretty. This one is called the Sierra Sunset Centerpiece. It's 102, and it has a gorgeous sunflower set. There's 3 different sizes of sunflowers in there. And the other thing I can tell you about my camera today, this is reminding me, it probably looks like that on the laptop.
Yeah, it's
pretty
dim.
The colors aren't pretty. So in the world of Facebook, for some reason, the yellow colors on a front-facing camera are not good. I wonder if I can actually flip my camera around or just keep going. It would be a trick to flip the camera. I think I'm just going to keep going because I'd have to remove it from the holder.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it thinking, can I flip it? Not without jostling you around. So just know when I point at pieces like this, this is a bright gold traditional sunflower, and I'll keep pointing out my gold colors as we go. All of you know what sunflower gold looks like, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit with some of these items. The new pieces that have come in lately have been really fun to put in here. There's some new containers, and there's even more about to be received in the online store. So I am excited about these new drop-ins and containers. This is a ceramic brown metallic finish. I'm going to say it's brown. It's the iridescent brown stoneware organic shaped vase, $39.50. So with that vase, what is interesting is the metallic glaze, but I guess they are right. It's iridescent, so it's pulling some extra color into it, but it's predominantly brown. And that vase is working great with this new drop-in that Linda made here. Just gonna shape it out. It has true gold daisies, like little Black-Eyed Susan kind of shapes. And this design is the Another Autumn Drop-In. Somebody running out of titles. Another Autumn Drop-In is 103. Did Kayla name that? That sounds like a Kayla name.
I honestly think it was. It was at the warehouse.
We like to make up fun names for our designs, so they're all different, and they're different in the online store, but sometimes they get a little crazy. So there's that. Traditional bittersweet, beautiful gold Black-Eyed Susans. There's some nice olive tones, rust tones, even this burgundy rusty coleus in here. Also in this area, if you can spot it, back here is our moving flame pumpkin candle. Here's my other one. So these pumpkin candles from Luminara are $99.50. These are the brand that we also wanted to continue from last year because they have been the most popular brand of moving flame candles that we've sold. Over the years, everybody, if you've bought moving flame candles for a long time, you might know that Luminara is the originator of the moving flame candle. And then at some point they lost their patent, so other people have the process, but they're the original and they're still striving to create unique pieces, and they're the only ones doing these type of pumpkin candles. So we have, again, the white and the orange back here. I better show one at a time so I don't spill this baby. Yes, they are $99.50. They're beautifully shaped full wax candles with AA, 2 AA batteries, a timer setting, and an optional remote. So you don't need to buy the remote to set the timer, but if you turn your candle on at a certain time, it will come on every day at the same time for 5 hours. Mm-hmm. That little guy is about 5 inches by 5 inches, and this is the perfect candle ring for him. Did you get this one in the collection? I feel like it's
yes, I did.
Bittersweet, maybe. It's a bittersweet candle ring.
Yep, bittersweet fall candle ring.
Okay, I think it has a 6-inch center. No, it has a 4-inch center on that candle ring, and it is made of foam on twigs that are plastic twigs, so foam and plastic twig combo, and it is a beautiful bright orangey red color. Mm-hmm. So then let's show the orange one back here. He is hanging out in this lantern This is that heavy lantern. So here's my workout for the day. Isn't that cool? Brand new bittersweet garland. Oh, there we go. That's easier. A brand new bittersweet garland, twisted and crazy all through here. So the lantern is the wood lantern. It's the metal and wood lantern for $89.50. This is the large guy. He has a 10 by 10 base inside, and that pumpkin would look good sitting on a book in there. I should have opened a little book and set that in there. There you go. You're finding some link titles.
Yes.
So this one is the orange color, same price, $99.50. And this candle, or this wrap around here, this crazy garland, I'm just going to get the garland from the side. Thanks for watching, everybody. It looks like Shar says she was a floral designer for 30 years. Now you get to have your Valentine's Day back, huh? That I know about. This one is $26.50. It is the bittersweet garland. This is an amazing one. Whoops. What do you think of that? Okay.
66 inches long.
66. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's multi-stranded. This is a brand new product. I have opened it up and woven it through the lantern. The lanterns that Kathy has also. So this has really got nice wire. Here, let me show you. You can, great bendy vine. I'm sure I walked in and went, oh yeah, we need that garland. So these little pieces and parts will separate out into multiple strands. If we were to go horizontally, this might help you visualize how the pieces would drape like off your mantle. Maybe you need two of them, one pointing left, one pointing right. There we go. There we are. It's 66 inches, and for that much berries and that much vine, that $26.50 is actually a bargain. Because
Kathy says she loves it.
It's kind of like my bendy vine is $22.50, so you get the berries too. This is great. Great news. And this color, okay, the color's not coming out right, is it?
No.
This one's got an orangey tone that is on the peach family. So it's a little bit lighter than regular bittersweet, and it has a true orange color to it, but it is a light orange. So maybe that's helpful. It's not as deep colored as some of our other bittersweets, but I'll have a lot of different ones this year. That one just showed up yesterday. So lucky for you, it's in the display and you get to see it right off the bat. A couple other fun arrangements. So Linda's been making a lot. Kelsey's been making a lot. The drop-ins, there's many to choose from. This one has those little black-eyed Susans and some ranunculus. It's the Fall Splendor drop-in for $123.50. 66 inches, Karen, is the length of the bittersweet garland for just $26.50. This one is $123.50. Again, the Fall Splendor drop-in. It's pretty tall. It's 35 inches tall. And it does have that aspen leaf, which is also part of our collection. If you like this beautiful true gold aspen leaf, that is an item that we restock every year. It's one of a traditional favorite around here. I mean, there's nothing better than just a vase full of aspen leaves. And it's so disappointing about the color because this is very pretty golden color. And it is, if Riley finds it, it is a higher price tag for that because it's a tall
$19.50.
19? Okay,
yep.
It's a very tall stem. I hope the size of the stem is on there, maybe as well. I just dropped my pumpkin. Let me fix this quick and then I'll show you.
Yes, it is 38 inches long for the aspen leaf.
Yes, the aspen branches at 38 inches are longer for sure. Hey everybody, how are you tonight? Thanks for joining. It's Amy and Riley. Riley's behind the camera helping you with links tonight. I am showing you the new collection in Autumn Gold, which is a traditional yellow gold and orange, rust reds, all of the rich colors of fall. I bet some of you are going to say fall is my favorite and you want to see it at any point. Others are like, it's still summer. So if it's summer for you in your world and you just want summer, come down to our backroom bargain sale. We have a sale starting tomorrow that is in stock items, scratch and dents, lots of things from the retail store that need to move out before the holiday season. Filling our back room are up to 75% off. Otherwise, online, you'll be seeing tomorrow some news in the morning about our spring-summer clearance as well.
Kathy wants to know if the aspen leaves are the same color as last year.
They are. They look to me to be, they are the same brand, the same stem, and they look like they've come in the same. So yes, then you can be assured they're a pretty gold color. This little piece has them in there, and this is Aspen leaves, mums. I'm looking for the tag. Aspen leaves, mums. And what else? Some other types of leaves. The Warm Fall Day Porch Pot, $150, $450. It's the oval. Warm Fall Day. That's a good title. So it's got the aspen leaves. It's got some other fun leaves. This strange little thing here. And I'm showing in it, these pumpkins don't come with it, but I'm showing the pumpkins today because these are copper pumpkin picks. And they look perfect with this look.
Ruth said that we need to watch our ducks, mine and her duck, on Saturday.
Oh, yes. We're doing the duck race tomorrow, everybody. It's a local thing, and the local gift baskets are what the top 3 ducks will, the duck adopters will win the prizes.
Yeah.
The duck adopters, we're doing $5 duck adoption here at Magnolia's.
Yes.
We're actually going to throw them in the river a couple blocks from our store, and they're going to float a little ways and then get fished out, and somebody's going to be winning.
Yeah.
The first 3 little duckies are going to be winners.
All the donations go to Parks and Rec, right, for the hometown holiday.
So Riley's taking donations at the counter and setting people up with their duck numbers. You could do it from a distance if you wanted to. We have Venmo and we have a credit card that we can process separately, but the prize would not be able to come to you because it's like local restaurant gift cards. So if you are from a distance, just know that that's what the prizes are. But you've got a way to donate to our community if you'd like to sponsor a little duck. He's $5, many as you want. Okay, Ruth has these copper pumpkins. So one of them is open, one's closed. And they are $27.50. And they are like 6 inches across. The stake is just resting. So this copper stake, which is also a heavy duty copper wire, is about 24 inches long maybe. And then the pumpkin's just going to rest on it. Yeah, it looks like the whole thing is just about 2 feet, maybe not quite. And they're fired, so that's why it's got that coloring. They're all going to be a little different.
It says 6 by 18 inches, and it's weather resistant.
18? Okay. Well, maybe that is all it is. Definitely weather resistant. The pumpkin is going to age a little bit. The patina is going to finish differently the longer it stays outside, as you know, copper will. But you can put another coat of clear coat on them. So see if the clear coat is helpful. But that is super cool. Okay, that is the copper pumpkins. We also have these cool leaf chains. Did I even open one?
We have one.
Oh, Riley's going to open one for me while I show you the other style of pumpkin pick, and then we'll jump back to the other copper piece. So these little guys are another style of plant picks. They are, oh, here's the tag. They're only $9.50, guys. The checkered little sunflower. They're shorter. They're painted on one side. They're dimensional, and they're only $9.50. There you go. This one and this one and this one. 3 choices in the sunflower shape. And then for the same price, I think, is these 3 choices. Are they also $9.50? Yes. So those are the same brand. I assume they would be. These are one-sided little pumpkin picks. So you can get sunflowers or pumpkins. These are the checkered pumpkin metal picks and the checkered sunflower. No, checkered pumpkin yellow sunflower. They must all be together in the same grouping.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
It says like 6 variants, so you might have to click and pick
Oh,
which one
I
you
see.
want.
There. Pumpkins and sunflowers. So that you can assort the pumpkins and the sunflowers. I kind of separated them to keep them from piling up on me here. But that is a cool item. So all kinds of outdoor things really quickly in this look. If we have time today, I'll show you. We have some new flags in and the sassafras switch mats also. So this is the other item. Now my friend who owns this company, they have the coolest business. This is called a rain chain that they made up with the same method. So it's copper leaves, copper segments that are kind of a twisted piece here. Another type of aspen leaf. Is this a maple leaf or an oak leaf? Oak leaf, maple leaf. So they're alternating. It's so tall. Can you see it if I stand back? It's, is there 2 sizes maybe even?
Yes,
okay,
there is.
2 sizes.
It doesn't give measurements, but they're...
Oh, so we better...
The short one's 24 inches.
Okay.
And then...
this one is 5.5 feet long.
Yep, that's the big one. So that would be the long one. I dropped both links for
Do you have the
those.
prices on them?
Yes. So the short
They're
one
so
is
cool.
$46.50, and then the bigger one is $66.50.
Okay, so this is the $66 one. It's going to hang like from your gutter if you want to as a rain chain, and the rain will run down it. This is just going to catch the light, and also the pieces and segments are going to spin. So I'm trying to show you as I hold it that it likes to move around. So as it does, it's going to reflect the light and be this pretty copper color. So something different. The little short one's just a couple of segments with a leaf at the end, but that is new here, restocked from the vendor that makes our enameled, all the enameled dragonflies. I'm having a hard time thinking today,
There's
guys.
like
So
hearts, the flowers.
Hearts, flowers, enameled dragonflies.
Mushrooms.
Riley's gonna give me the words when they don't come. she's gonna be psychic over there. Okay, those are 40% off. So you should check what's left with those. There's some here at the store, some in the online store. The same vendor makes these beautiful copper pieces for fall. We have these just arrived, so they're ready for you. They're just online now. We also have in this display a beautiful piece you'll have to get here at the store also, because I heard this is already gone at the warehouse. So, this one's probably supposed to be in the other collection, actually. I wonder if this is, we added it to this grouping, but now that I'm looking at it, I bet it's supposed to be in our first look over yonder. Here's the title. It's a big porch pot. We don't have very many ready for this look yet, but the Autumn Evening Porch Pot is ready to go for $139. I think if you look online, you're going to find more porch pots than are here at the store. I haven't figured it out, but Kelsey's got some really big ones that she just designed. They should show up online. I'm not aware if there's some large 36-inch ones or not. But just know, as I've been saying, we're doing a lot of designing, but there's more to be done. More things coming in. It's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm so happy to finally have some of these things to show you.
There is quite a few that are like 33 and up online.
So there's more online than we're in possession of right here.
And I can drop a link to that.
They might have just gotten made and they didn't get moved to the store yet. Okay, this is super sweet. This baby pumpkin pot is metal. And this is called the Golden October Centerpiece for $64.50. This one is kind of rustic finish. Little loop-de-loop bendy vines, a pumpkin, a sunflower, some nice looking faux wheat, and a little bit of whatever we call this stuff, but a nice little thing. Sometimes you just need smallies. My friend always called them smallies. 13 inches is the size of this one, and it was $64.50. There are a couple different pumpkin pots. If I don't get to them all, the little baby ones are super cute. They always go first because they're less expensive, but we make them for every color group, little single pumpkin planters. Over here with this planter, in our collections, we're adding bushes and stems that also go well with the Autumn Gold collection. So today we didn't have a lot of time to add all of our stems. We'll have to add some more later for the traditional ones. So what you'll know is that today we got our mums added in. We got a handful of stems that you see here beside me, but there are a lot of things in our general fall collection. You'll want to shop that too so that you don't miss anything and get to see all the different fall stems individually, not just within this collection for link we dropped. This guy is a small one, 20 inches tall, called the Fall Sunset Step Sitter for $80.50. These are those picks I showed you, so it does not come with the picks, but they look great in here. Actually, if you wanted to put two of them staggered or just choose one little sunflower proportionately, they're cute in this little mum pot.
Karen said that she loves this collection, but she's leaving town, so she doesn't want to order, but it's really tempting.
You want to wait? You can do whatever you like, Karen. Whatever makes you happy today. This is our other two mums. Yeah, this is such a pretty yellow, golden yellow color here. And our traditional orange is this called,
I have
I can't quite
mixed
read that.
orange mum
Mixed
bush.
orange, that makes sense. Because it has a light cream little bud along with the dark orange. And what's our price on our mums? These don't have, they're so new, there's no prices out here.
$42.50 for the bushes.
Okay, gotcha. This is considered one bush right here. And the thing about the bushes, these are not UV protected, but we use them outside. And this thing here is a very, very optional. You can fluff it open or you can leave it tightly closed. I kind of like the mum bushes more compact because that's how they grow and then it looks more real. So let me put them side by side. That one's shaped open and it gets pretty big. And here's the closed one. can't get him in the shot. Just back up. So that is the choices, but sometimes it fools people and they wonder how many we've got going on. It just depends how you shape them or don't. So FYI on that. Also beautifully blending is this fun little, oops, I better only get one, marigold bush. So it's short, slightly taller, but you can see here's the stem side by side. Orange with a gold edge. Hopefully that is looking good there.
And that's $29.50.
This one we also had last year, but when they work, they work. So we buy them again if they work.
They're showing up kind of red, but they are very pretty.
Okay, got it. This is gorgeous. Can you see this if I don't pull the whole thing out? It's a garland that is designed for this look specifically. What is it hooked on? It's built on a bendy vine, so it's real snaggy here. It's Autumn Treasures Garland, 171, and it's 5 feet long. Autumn Treasures. Here we go. And that one has bittersweet, cream sunflowers, harvest gold colored leaves. That is a cream color. Orange pumpkins, the plastic wheat that looks so real. And then it's built on this brown bendy vine, so you can really shape this guy if you want to. It has a firm wire, so it'll hold its shape really well. Up to you, but I'm trying to like drape it through the display and not snag something. And you might have also noticed in the corner, did you see these beautiful brown bottles? Let me spin this around and get some better light going. The brown bottles are going to go quick, guys. Those are going to go quick. So they have, we showed you blue ones that just came in. These are now patterned. Same concept, big brown glass bottles. Riley, remind me tomorrow, we got to put an extra sticker up here on the neck so people don't have to pick them up because these
Sounds
are large.
Yeah.
Large.
That is the 12-liter Topaz relief.
The Topaz,
Yeah.
yes. And that is $66.50. Topaz is the color that they're calling it. It's amber glass. And they are glass. And they're large, large bases. Do we have good dimensions online for these babies?
We do not as of right now, but we can definitely add some. It just says
I
12
should have
liters.
gave Riley the notebook today. We always joke that Kate needs a notebook. And then if you see something about the charcoal candle holders, I'm not sure what that question was.
I think it's the smoke glass candle holders.
Smoke.
I looked. I'm not finding them online.
The candles, the smoke glass.
I think it's the candle holders, you know, the short clear ones, but the smoke version.
Maybe the smoke sold out.
I think so. I saw that, so I was still looking in between them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
them,
if I saw them here. I did one time.
I've seen boxes in the closet, so we could definitely look and see if we
Riley,
have them.
did you happen to notice the name? Maybe you can make a note of it. If you have to run and get a notebook.
I can type it in my phone.
Okay. And then this little size is a smooth, clear one, the Topaz recycled glass. Wide mouth base, $29.50 on this one. This is more your standard size. It's going to support a drop-in, but you're going to want a nice chunky looking drop-in because that is a chunky vase, but it's not overly tall. So beautiful look. This is our True Gold aspen leaves, True Gold sunflowers. And this drop-in is the Autumn's Palette drop-in for $99.50. That one is one of three. So let me get out of the way so you can see this again. Proportionately, there they sit. And that large one up on top is the smooth glass large one that hasn't got any texture to it. So this one and this one are the same finish of smooth glass, two sizes. The other bottle with the narrower neck is the only textured one.
The small of the smoother one is $29.50, and then the bigger one is $56.50.
So $56.29.
And the bigger one on that is $32 or $66.50. The smaller one,
and this is $32.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. So two sizes of each, textured or not textured. Very, very fun pieces. Just came in. The opening is only like an inch, so it is the kind of thing that you're just going to want to put bittersweet stems or aspen leaves in, and you probably could get maybe 4 or 5 stems in there. It looks like here's a good looking bittersweet. This is short, so you're gonna have to cut something down, but yeah, maybe just stems of bittersweet. This is a nice sized one. We'll have others coming in, but this one has made it and arrived. The bittersweet spray is 22 inches tall. These are all different kinds of stems that match the collection, and we will continue to stock them. There's just a small rack over here. But we're getting there. It's coming along.
Yes.
They're in the look. I'm not going to actually dwell on the stems. I'll make sure you see the drop-ins before I move from this area. So this one is our really tall, let's see, aspen leaf design. I got to move this light because it seems dark over here. Aspen leaf design with these flame maple leaves. It's called the Autumn's Glory drop-in for $132.50. It's pretty good sized, and we're displaying it in a tall vase because you're going to need one that's at least like 16, 18 inches tall here for proportion of that. And I do like the fact that this is mostly just leaves and berries. There's not a flower in here. So if you just like texture, that might be more for you, your style. Also up in the corner, I wonder if I can reach this. They're so far up there.
I was struggling earlier too.
I did it, but then I just realized, okay, I put this bench in a way to layer this look in, and now I can't even get to these stems. So how's anybody going to buy them, Amy? I have to think about things like that. Okay, this is purple, and it doesn't quite go in this corner, but I had to show you these because they came in. Do you remember these last year? Did anybody get any last year? They were here for 20 minutes. This is saying Simichi Ramosa. Oh my gosh. Semiferosa, blah, blah, blah. Simi, the Simi stem. C-I-M-I.
Oh yeah, that's
the only thing. Semiferosa. Somebody's going to have to tell me this. I should have made them at market. Tell me how you talk about this stem, because this is a Instagram favorite. Like, influencers online love this stem. It's purple. It's eggplant colored. I'm trying to shape it. It's got a pretty firm. What is our stem price? $19.50 per stem.
Yep.
So it's up there with the aspen leaves. But you could take 3 of these in a brown bottle with the narrow neck. I have all 24 in the back up there. You don't need that many. You want them to have some air so you can see how pretty the leaf shape is. And you can lay them open there to give it a nice abstract, organic look. There you go. So Kathy needs these. Yes, you do. You probably need 3. I hate to tell you, 1 probably isn't going to do it at Kathy's house. She'll need 3. Because Kathy goes big, you know. can't make a wimpy arrangement at Kathy's house. But this one's very pretty, and we had it last year. It's a little different structure. They changed it, and I'm lucky to actually have these. So many people are not getting their orders, but I got that. So score we did. Okay, can I move from the area? There's a wreath on the back wall. There we go. I'll just show it to you. We're also crowding right up here on, if you're wondering what that is our arched doorway. So through the doorway is our summer clearance, 40% off. Watch for a sale upgrade in the morning. I feel so sad about taking this apart.
Right.
Jane did a beautiful job. It's a basket arch full of greenery. So take a good look at it. Everybody go, ooh, because we'll have to qualify it.
It's like my favorite display.
We'll have to qualify it. It's going to have to get a revamp of fall. But not today. We're going to have a sale tomorrow. That's what we're working on. Okay, so then I believe that might cover this little corner. The wreath up above, I was about to say, I'm tired, I'm distracted. It is.
I got it.
Did you drop the link?
Yep,
it's
it
$141.
is the fall garden wreath.
It's got 3 beautiful gold sunflowers. It's the traditional size for your door with great looking wheat on a grapevine base.
And it's 26 by 7.
Okay. Robin says she can't wait to see what I do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't wait to see what I'm going to do either. So there's our gloomy hallway, and we're going to look at this beautiful display now. Not the hallway. So we have a few little awkward moments happening here where we need to put some art in our wall area, and we probably should lay this guy on a tray and not just float him around there. But things like this have just gotten put online. Riley made sure they were for this collection. This is $66.50 for Autumn Festival swag. And Linda made these for you. So this one has a nice horizontal hanger. It can lay in a tray. It can go like so. You could probably put another hanger on it if you want it to go vertically. But pretty little pieces like this, yes, we need lots of them. We can never have enough. She just makes them, and we do the best we can to keep them in stock. This is a beautiful, what are we going to call it? Window box planter out of a vintage fence piece and barnwood. That one is called the Fall Beauty Picket Box. Okay. Moving along, because we're moving right along here. We're getting everything done, and I'm going to make sure I show you just a few more highlights, and then we'll be looking at a couple of fall flags and rugs. This piece is here, the Autumn Wind porch pot. The Autumn Wind has 2 sunflowers, some gorgeous gold. The sunflowers are quite yellow in here. These are looking brighter online. They are a more lemon yellow sunflower than a gold sunflower, so that's why they're looking different than the other ones. Orange tone leaves, the wheat. It's in a black plastic 10 by 10 pot. I did have a good party last night, Naomi. Riley came to my party.
Yes, it was a blast.
Everybody came to the party. We made 22 pizzas.
Yep.
With the way the day's gone and the way the weekend's going, I'll have to post later. We barely got any photos. We used up all the pizza crust.
Yeah, we did.
It was lots of people. It was a nice full house.
Lots of
We drank
kids soaked
slushies.
with
There
water
was kids
balloons.
with water balloons. It was a little wild. So the pictures didn't get taken. That's what I can report. It was a good party. There was no pictures.
Living in the moment, no pictures.
There. That's right.
Yep.
Living in the moment. Riley nailed it. Okay, and then this one is the Farm Fresh Autumn Porch Pot for $187.50. So Kelsey designed this one in a little different style direction. We've got some cool weather-resistant berries. You could put this outside if you wanted. Everything in it is outdoor safe. You just wouldn't want water to sit in the bottom of this metal bucket, which is one solid piece, and there are some holes here. But I love the cream sunflowers. I like the size. It's perfect by your front door. And here, I'll sort of stand beside it so you can see. It could hold one of those cute little plant picks. Also, the plaid ones would be gorgeous. The copper ones would look good. It's just a little bit lighter with true gold sunflowers, cream sunflowers, a mango marigold colored berry. So it's a little lighter tone overall. Did you notice these super funky pillows over here? I'm in love with these pillows. It makes me want to revamp my entire living room. Maybe I could. Not
You've
sure.
got a lot of people looking at those pillows. Every time they come in, they see them and they are asking about them.
Okay, the pillows are awesome. Awesome. Awesome pillows. So we have a $58 rust woven cotton slub sweater knit thing. Distressed sweater knit. This company does a great job on pillows. Mm-hmm. Zipper back, all polyfills on everything. Jute tassels. Oh gosh, my battery's about dead on my phone. That's why I can't do a whole hour. And this is the Suzanne embroidery, $58.50. Suzanne is that specific pattern that you see here. Also, this is very thick on the face. Like, can you see how heavy that is? It's woven kind of almost like a woven textile, kind of like a rug. And then this piece is my favorite. It has all this fun texture. That is the $59.50 textured embroidered pillow. It's about 20 by 20, I think, with these little guys, pom-poms. And then lastly, there's the throw.
I love that blanket.
Do ya? Riley loves lots of things. Riley needs a whole house to decorate.
I really do.
She does. And this throw is a terracotta it's a mauve terracotta. Does that make sense? But it's only $36.50. They're calling it brown abstract jacquard throw. Wow. We should go in and note that this kind of brown is a russet brown. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have Shopify back office open, but you could note that it's a russet brown. That would be a good descriptor of it.
I'll add it to my list.
Sure. Yes. Riley's got notes. You gotta have notes. Like every time we do lives, we figure these things out, and that's the only way. Okay, going quick, so you might lose me if my phone dies. $59.50 pre-mades, meaning the company made these little pumpkin baskets. This just got put online in the last day or two. Mm-hmm. And it is, I don't know, a hydrangea pumpkin cone basket. A few pumpkins. Hardly any have shown up. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. $8.50. Baby pumpkin pot. Super cute. Linda made it. Isn't he sweet? He has a bendy vine loop, so everything's better with bendy vine. The happy pumpkin pot is $41.50. There he is. And he's hanging out here with this new pillow, also a stunner. That says blessed up there on the top of the pumpkin. It is $64.50 for the square tufted pumpkin pillow. I might be going too fast for you, Riley. That's okay. Just hit whatever works.
I'm getting there.
Okay, because I'm seeing the end of my battery life. And then I love these pumpkin trays. I showed you a blue one on Saturday that she made. This is its orange companion, the Cozy Pumpkin Centerpiece. Cozy Pumpkin Centerpiece is in an oval wicker tray. We do not have these trays for sale. I was able to special buy enough to design with, and then we used them up promptly. But that's how that goes. You know, some good savings for you. And I love this one. It's polka dot pumpkin. Who needs polka dot pumpkin pillow? He's super cute for $59.50. And this would be like a velvet, a felt, a jute. He's got a lot going on. Really nice. It's also a wool face on here and a linen-y cotton back. So fabulous things. I almost forgot one more pumpkin companion. So when you put your pumpkins on the sofa, you should put this behind it, because wouldn't this be perfect if you're getting into Halloween colors to layer your orange pillows in front of this black one? So it's a long lumbar, but you guys, it's $39.50. Woven cotton stripe lumbar. $39.50 is 36 inches long. How do you feel about that? That's a big one. Like, put it in the middle of your bed and then you'll have one throw pillow to move. That could be a great idea. Okay, we're going to set that there. And very quickly, before we get out of batteries, I'm going to spin you around and just give you a little heads up. These are here. Did you find them in the online store?
Yes.
Okay, she's going to just drop a link to fall flags and rugs. Potentially, that is all you need to get started and look yourself. So we're not going to link anything individually. I'm just going to tell you they're here. Get them early. We have mailbox covers with turkeys. Mailbox covers with sunflowers. This is a mailbox cover as well. Then we have gorgeous, oops, I better not mess them up, single flags. These are just arrived. Maybe you've seen them. If not, you could have a matching turkey flag and mailbox cover.
I think there's a pillow for that turkey too.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, we have some pillows?
Yep.
Okay.
They're on the right side.
I'm just going to do this. Throw them on the floor so you can see them all. Love that. Also, the wind spinners came in. This one, I haven't even seen it yet. It looks like it's sunflowers and leaves. Wind spinners, if you know, you know. Those little guys. Super fun. Everybody loves wind spinners and mats. So you get your sassafras inserts early because we keep selling out, and so does the company. So our sassafras stuff for the mats is the first thing to sell out. If you have a chance to take a look and you have a mat, meaning this is at your house already. If not, you buy the tray. You insert the $15-ish colored piece for the season in the middle of the tray, and the price of the tray itself is $28.50 for this style. And the open weave one, which is a scroll look, is equally cool. $28.50. So two choices, and then your mat goes in there. Oh my gosh. Who wants this one? There's only one at the store. It's a real cat photo.
There's
you
a
know,
dog too.
probably that's the reason we have them, is because Kate likes pets.
I love that one.
A puppy picture on a flag. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's adorable. And what have I missed? Maybe this one. So there you go. That's the update on the sassafras mats and the flag situation. Give thanks, this one says. So if you don't have yours, your background, you just buy it, and then every season, including Valentine's Day, St. Patty's Day, and other holidays in between, we get all these little fun switch outs for you. All right, everybody, this battery is going bye-bye. And it's time for me to go home and get some rest. But what I wanted to make sure you knew is that this new Autumn Gold collection had arrived. We put it together. It's online. I know you're all anxious to see all the fall items, and we're moving them together as quickly as we can. But tomorrow and Saturday would be our sidewalk sales downtown Norfolk. If you're coming down to shop, checking out our store, we have it in our back room. You can actually come in our north entrance. There's a big parking lot if you can't park downtown because of the craziness. And if you are downtown, you can watch the duck race. It's at 11, I think 11 o'clock.
Think so.
Okay,
Somewhere around
tomorrow, Saturday. No, Saturday at 11. So
Saturday.
it'll be coming up soon, and we're going to be having Santa in the park with our farmers market on Saturday. It's Christmas in July downtown. So we're doing that celebration locally. Lots of things that we're getting ready for. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. I will be back with you tomorrow in our normal noon time slot. We will see you then. Bye-bye.